Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Brittany and welcome. Today I bring you this yellow tone smoky-ish. If you know me, you know that yellow and me, we're friends. I think this is gonna be my first chit chat get ready with me. I'm very chatty in this video. I don't know what it is. Probably the coffee. I need to lay back on the coffee. If you want to know how to see this look, then let's get on to the video. It's probably been a while since I uploaded a look because, so here's what happened. I'll give you a little bit of a story time. When I was struggling with the whole camera situation, I did film 2 looks on a GoPro. One look went up, which was a watermelon vibe one. Everything was good. Everything was easy breezy, lemon squeezy. The next look that I did was on this golden bronze makeup look that I completely fell in love with. And what happened here was I was trying to film on my Canon, but because it was filming in 4K, it was overheating and it kept like getting hot on me. So I decided to just film on the GoPro. But apparently I deleted the footage from the Canon and then all I had was basically like bronzer and highlight and blush. That's why you haven't seen a recent makeup look. But here we are. I want to play with color. I don't know why, I don't know where, I don't know how, but I want to play with color and I am thinking yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a yellow makeup look featuring the To The Rescue palette by e.l.f. and Jkiss. I'm feeling highly refreshed and motivated because I like clean and organize and declutter my whole beauty room slash guest room. And I'm so excited. But before I get into that, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Putty primer. This is the matte one, and apply that all over my T-zone. Then I'm gonna go in with the primer glow oil. I love this, but a little does go a very long way. 2 little drops, and that's it. Tap it in just to make sure that my skin really like. I do have a friend. Obviously, Aunt Flo was like, Mija, I'm gonna come get the house ready, get the room ready. And I'm like, pero tia Flo, I'm not ready for you. So Aunt Flo is on her way, which is why I'm kind of breaking out. Well, I'm only breaking out right now in one area, but I'm gonna start off with eyes just because I always start off with eyes. Because I am using yellow, I do want the eyeshadow to pop out. So for that, I'm gonna use a little bit of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. And then to kind of tame the brightness of that, because like I said, I do have a tan right now, I'm gonna go in with the Juvias Place I Am Magic Concealer in the shade 18. Oh yeah, I was saying. So right now, I feel very inspired and very fresh because I decluttered and organized this room. So I'm feeling pretty fresh and pretty motivated to film. So I did film that, and yeah. I am gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. palette. I'm gonna jump into the shade Paloma and Yosemite, and I'm gonna put that on the crease. And I am bringing it out. Now what I'm doing is with both of the shades, I am mixing it together. And I am holding the brush at the end. I've always mentioned the importance of like holding your brushes at the end to get more control of your blending and so that your colors are not too pigmented. If you were to hold it like this and you were to like actually do what I'm gonna do right now, you're gonna notice it's not gonna be as blended as you want it because you're putting all the pressure where the bristles are, versus if you were to hold it like in the back of the brush and blend, you're gonna get a more seamless finish and look. And you're gonna like it and you're gonna thank me. I am just flickering it out a little bit just to get that like wing. And I am bringing it in a little bit to the crease just to make sure that everything is blended completely and seamlessly. I like that. And now with the brush, I am going to pick up only Yosemite and apply that on the lid. Now, because I do not want like a matte look, I am gonna jump into the shade Firefly with my finger. Right. Cute. Kitty. This is how the eye is looking. I like it. We are gonna move on to the face. Now, the foundation that I've been wanting to play with, which is not new by any means, L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 485. Literally, I don't even know what they're doing out there. Like, at first I thought it was a motor, but then, like, I'm looking outside and I see a trash can, like the big like trash can that you, like, you know, the big blue thing. I don't know if they're like redoing a unit or I don't know, but they're being too loud. Okay, this color is a bright. Dios mío. I mean, I can literally like work with it with concealer, and you know what, I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna add Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue just to give it more of a golden undertone, but I'm looking at the viewfinder. I can totally make it work with bronzer and not foundation, concealer. So I'm gonna go in with my Juvias Place concealer. I am going in with a brush just to make sure that I am getting the cracks and little crevices of my face. And then to clean up even more, the eyeshadow. Oh girl, she is light. She is light, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. We do need to warm up the face, so I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Contour Mega Glow Stick in the shade Call Me Maple. I'm going to change the technique a little bit. Normally I will like draw it on and then buff it out with a brush, but I'm gonna pick it up on a brush. But this time I'm gonna pick it up on a brush and then blend it. And it's okay if it's not completely blended out, because we are gonna go in with the sponge and do like a final blend with it. I am gonna set my face with the Maybelline loose powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. I'm using this shade to, my battery's about to die. Alright, that was low-key annoying because the 2 out of 3 batteries that I had, they were totally dead. So, thankfully I had the third one fully charged. As I was saying, I am going in with the Maybelline powder just to set where I did highlight because it is light. As I am setting the face, I'm making sure to go in with my sponge and like press it in, make sure that the product is pressed in, because if I were just to like dust it on and I think I press it in and I go on with my day, it's gonna look very powdery and very cakey, and I don't like that, especially with the summer. To set the face, I am gonna go in with the same powder. This is the Maybelline loose powder, but now I'm gonna go in with the shade Light Medium. Boom. I love this color. I can now finally use this color because now I'm more tan and I love it. This reminds me a lot of Puerto Rico because it was the makeup that I used on that trip. I miss Puerto Rico. I miss traveling. I literally miss traveling. I did a little like travel vlog for Puerto Rico, and just like editing it and like looking back at the footage and even looking back at photos, I'm like, that was the last trip that we took. I can't believe that. That was June of 2019. And funny enough, speaking of like travel, we were supposed to go to Miami in July when he came back, and well, Miss Rona decided to pay a visit, and her stay, it's becoming way too overdue. Like way too over, like, is it overdue I'm looking for? But she gotta go. She gotta go. For bronzer, I was actually gonna use my Physician Formula Butter Bronzer, but I don't think she's gonna fit. So I'm just gonna go in with my MAC Se lo puedo abrir. Mineralized SkinFinish in the shade Dark Deepest. For blush, I was actually gonna use the Natasha Denona blush duo, but I don't know. I mean, she's gonna give me like a natural blush. But then with the Alamar Cosmetics one, I was thinking going in with Toasted. Just to switch things up here because I always use this. I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona. What is this? This is the Natasha Denona Blush Duo. That's it, just Blush Duo. The highlighter, I kind of want to, okay, so here's what I kind of want to do. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Because I do have the yellow tone bronze going on on my eyes. I do want to go in with Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty. But I went ham, which is fine. So I first tried this highlighter when I first got it. It was part of a Boxy Premium and I didn't like it. And I mean, I was like 10 shades lighter, I feel like, back then. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. If you're a morenita, definitely pick this up. I mean, obviously, people know probably by now, but okay, Fenty. Okay, Miss Riri, I see you. All right, we're almost finished. I am gonna kind of miss the face a little bit to just have everything like mushed together. I should have done this after I did my brows. Ugh, now they're gonna be slippy, slip. In my Ulta haul, I did pick up the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Pencil. I like it. It's not like my NYX one at all. I just feel like the tip breaks off very easily. I'm the type of person that go ham when she does her makeup. Like, I'm the type of person that like, what's soft? Because I don't know what soft is. Like, I'm here like drawing in the brows. I'm here like blending my face. I'm here like literally tapping like. I also have a strong hand when I do my brows and the tip breaks, but I think that's the only thing that I'm like, But I will say it is a good product for, I think it's like what, $5, $3? It is cheaper than the NYX one, I will say that. I think the NYX one is like, my NYX one is like $10, I believe, and this is like 5 or 5? 6. Whoever, but it's like way cheaper than the next one. Boom. I really don't have a brow routine. I feel like I should, but I don't. But normally what I do is I just brush them with a spoolie and then I start from the bottom and lightly, are you broken? Okay. Lightly follow the shape of the brow and then do the same thing to the top. To the top, I always tend to like overdraw them. I'm trying not to do that, but sometimes I get too crazy, you know? What can a woman do? Not overdraw them. That's what she can do. I will say though, I don't think it's gonna be hot today, like the weekend, because girl, the weekend? Who invited her? I don't know who invited that heat. e.l.f. Wow Brow. Get it? Do my favorite and just get it. It's like $4, $3, $4. It's literally, I need to open a new one, hold on. It's already dried out. You can never go wrong with this. I get mine in the shade Brunette. Get it. Get it. Just get it. I know people duped it to Gimme Brow. There you go. The Gimme Brow. There you go. I've heard that it's like a dupe. I don't know if it's true or not because I never tried it. But get this. I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I love this setting spray. It's so good, like so good, so perfect for the humidity. I actually put this to the test last year. I think it was last year. My husband's brother got married in like the middle of June in Chicago, and I didn't know how Chicago weather is. Like, okay, I've been there and I'm going on a tangent. I'm sorry. This is such a chatty video. I've been to Chicago twice twice. First time that I went was back in 2016 in March, and it was cold. It was cold, it was raining, it was snowing. I finally went through like a hailstorm slash lightning slash thunder. It was like a whole thing. It was a whole mess. Never again. And then I went again, like I said, last summer, and the humidity, what? I don't know. I think it was worse than like Puerto Rico. Because we went to Puerto Rico and then we flew to Chicago. And I don't know, maybe like Puerto Rico wasn't too bad because like it is on an island and you get like wind from everywhere. Like it didn't feel that bad. Like Chicago, girl, if you're from Chicago, my hat's off to you because I couldn't. But what I'm trying to get at is I did use this for the wedding and it set my face entirely. We were doing photo shoots. Well, because my husband was part of the bridal squad. Obviously, I went with them to like the park for them to take like photos and everything, and my makeup is on the come. I'll go ahead and share a picture, but it was good. I totally recommend this, and I should just spray it on my face and stop talking. I was gonna do lashes, but I haven't done my lower lash line, so I'm gonna do that. I do want to mention that I did let my face dry, and I will recommend to do that like after you set your setting spray. Let it get dry for a little bit before you go in and do like the last finishing details. So in this case it would be like the lower lash line, because I feel like if I were to like blow out the lower lash line when it's still wet, it can get kind of like muddy and not just snap, but your whole makeup will move. My recommendation is let it set for like 5 minutes just to be sure. I don't know, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, hit your mom up and be like, hey mom, how are you? No more coffee because man. I'm gonna jump into the shade Yosemite and Paloma, just a mix of both. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna add the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Chris. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And then I'm gonna add the two colors that I mentioned. Lightly blow out the lower lash line. I didn't add a inner highlight. You can definitely add one if you really wanted to, but I'm gonna do lips. And for that, should I keep it nude? Should I keep it nude? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna outline my lips with the Retro Paradise Lip Liner from e.l.f. Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss in the shade Peach Tea. I used to love this. Ooh. I'm gonna get myself together and then I'll be back to wrap up this video, and yeah. And here is the final look. I love this whole vibe. I don't know, something screams like 90s. Do you get the vibe? I get the vibe. I hope this makeup inspires you to play with color. I promise you, playing with color is not that scary, and it's very simple and very easy. That's what I want this look to be about. I want you to feel comfortable to try and recreate this look with the yellow. And even though yellow can be too bright and too out there sometimes, if you just tone it down, you can wear it. You can use this for like an everyday look, or even like a semi-cash kind of look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and as always, I'll leave everything down below, and I'll catch you on the next one.